And with that kind of dedication, I'm sure he will. Stay with us. WAVY News 10 at 6 starts right now.
Now, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
And we start with the weather and that winter storm that has slammed the East Coast. The good news, the system has moved out of Virginia.
The bad news, it disrupted holiday plans for millions of people tonight, from the airports to our roads to our Super Doppler 10 Weather Center.
Our team of reporters and meteorologists are tracking the lingering impact. We'll start with Chief Meteorologist Don Slater.
So, Don, is the worst over now?
It certainly is, in terms of any rainfall, in terms of any threat of snow. For you snow lovers, there are a couple of flurries on off to the west of the Richmond area, and that could pass on through the region during the evening hours, but it's looking like a real slim chance. You'll notice our temperature there on the bottom of your screen, around 40 degrees. So again, not a real big chance of snowfall for the remaining nighttime hours. And that's good news for those folks who are out with especially outdoor public lighting of the menorah for Hanukkah forecast this evening. Drizzle, flurries, if we get any, they're going to be ending. It's rather breezy, certainly rather chilly. It's 40 degrees right now in Norfolk, so it's in the upper 30s to around the 40-degree mark throughout the region. How about that hope for snow lovers? Well, it's not a real big chance of snow. A few flurries are possible through around 8 o'clock, but again, no accumulations, and we're not going to see the roads freeze on. I think we'll see enough wind to kind of mix things up and keep the roads from freezing on over during the overnight hours, and we'll drop on down into the upper 20s to around the 30-degree mark during the overnight hours as well. And with that, the wind is going to remain up, so our wind chill is going to be around 20 overnight. Ta-da! Thanksgiving Day. Well, here it is. We've got Thanksgiving Day around 40 degrees. That'll be our high temperature. It'll be rather breezy, rather cool. Average highs around 59 degrees. So again, very chilly. Northwest winds 10 to 20. We'll talk more about Thanksgiving Day and Friday and into the long weekend. That'll be coming up in just a few minutes.
But first, some of you are hitting the road tonight or waiting for company to get here. We've been keeping an eye on the highways and the tunnels, and here with a 10-time saver traffic alert, Stephanie Harris in our WAVY Live Center. And Steph, how are things looking now?
Tom, things are actually looking really good out there tonight. Let's take a look right here. This is I-664 Armistead Road on the peninsula. Monitor Merrimack Tunnel's right there. I know it's a little hard to see. It's dark out there. An accident just cleared, so it's a little slow go, but it is cleared, so things are moving right along. Let's take a look next at I-64. This is at 13th View. Look at that. Only see a couple of cars out there. Really going nicely out there. 264 at City Hall Avenue. We also have smooth travel out here. Lots of cars, but traveling smoothly. And then I-64 at Victory Boulevard in Newport News. Absolutely no problems out there. The only little problem we might have out there is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. There is a level 2 wind restriction. That means it's blowing at greater than 47 miles per hour, so you will not be able to drive a motorcycle or any kind of trailer with a hitch on it out there right now. Otherwise, things are good. If you're getting ready to head out later tonight, be sure to check WAVY.com. Our jam cams are live before you hit the road, or you can take us with you on our mobile app, so you'll always know what's going on if the traffic stops in front of you. Tom?
All right, thanks, Steph.
Well, if you aren't driving, you may be flying or waiting for loved ones to get here. The delays and cancellations are piling up now. We checked just before the newscast, and more than 400 flights at major airport hubs across the country are affected. The most seem to be out of Atlanta, and that's always a busy airport. That's followed by Newark, another busy one. What does this mean for connecting flights heading to Hampton Roads? Our team coverage picks up with 10 of your sides. Ava Hurdle at Norfolk International. Ava?
Yeah, passengers we talked to saw flight delays of about an hour or more.